All right, hello guys, just coming in real quick. I want to give you a quick overview of this whole thing called excess proceeds. A lot of people do not know what it's all about, but I want to give you a quick education. I'm just going to go right here to Google and we're going to type in these words so that you can understand exactly what excess proceeds is all about. So as you see right here, it says right from Google, excess proceeds from the sale of tax defaulted property is defined in any amount that is over the minimum bid price. Parties have an ownership or lien holder interest in the property at the time the property is sold at a tax sale shall have the right to file a claim for any excess proceeds that remain. Now, that is huge, huge, huge for you. Just want to go and show you because you've probably heard me talking about how much money is actually sitting in the county. So we're just going to go right over real quick just to show you. And this is just a prelude of the money that is sitting in the counties that I teach my proteges how to get the list, how to use the Freedom of Information Act to send over what's called a public records request to get documentation of all the funds that are sitting in all of the counties. And there's over 3,300 of them. And when you understand this, you might not want to deal with anything else when you understand that if you don't pay your property taxes, this is a way to come in and get the property for the back taxes on the back end, but also allow you to get in on the front end under something that's called basically flipping. So we could flip a deed. And there's some other things also that I get in extensively in my trainings. But just to let you see right here, just want to let you know a little bit about what's going on. This is public information. We're not doing anything illegal. We're going along the guidelines of the tax codes, which every single state has. And I'll show you that also. So here's one of the lists that's about to pop up right in front of you. Hold your breath, get your popcorn ready. And I just want to show you money that's sitting there that you don't know about. And I've learned this about 10 years ago. I had a billionaire investor come into my life, show me some different things. Um, I knew about it to a certain extent, but when he came into my life back in 2011, he actually showed me some additional things that I didn't know back then. So as you can see, when a person loses their property to the tax sale, there is a overage that is created. And the county has to hold on to this information before they send it to the state level based off of what the redemption period is and based off of when the state wants to take the money. A lot of times you'll see commercials. I mean, I remember Oprah even did something where she would show you the money that's sitting at the state level that anybody can go to their state and find it, but this is not there. It's not at that level. So the person that would go to the state level would not see this. So the trustor is the person who actually has the money owed to them. You can see the date that it was deposited into the registry for the county. You can see how much has been dispersed. You can see what the balance is, and they even show you the foreclosure file on that. So let's just scroll through these really quick. So you can just get a glimpse of the money that's sitting there unclaimed, and I'm showing people how to legally go in and get that money and do a couple of different things. All right. This guy has Robert Beckley has $87,437.95 sitting there. This person had $167,000. Somebody tipped them off, or they knew a little something something, because there's nothing there no more. They've already claimed it. So as you can see, there's huge amounts of money on here. Right there, we have another 101,000 by Mr. David Bomlin. Just looking for the big ones. This one was 229,000. There's 114 claimed, $114,712.45 sitting there. And we're just scrolling, and we're just scrolling, and we're just scrolling. And I know you're probably saying like, wow, I never knew that we can actually collect on that money. Sure, there are ways to collect a percentage of it. There's ways of collecting all of it. And that's what we're looking to do. So as I keep scrolling, you'll just keep seeing the funds that are there. And in my training, I teach you how to actually go for this money. Now, just to let you know, there's a way to get in and get 50% of the returns. Uh, let's look at Mr. Paul Hansen right here, who has $157,000, 643, 36 cents. It's sitting there since since June 29th of this year. And as you can see, some people have money that's been sitting there for longer. This guy's been sitting there since the beginning of the year. Michael here. And what we're going to do is just go along and help connect people to their money. There are heirs here who have money sitting there. They don't know it's sitting there. So this game right here pretty much changes it for you, because basically you can get one of these accounts like $62,000 here, 79,000 there, and it just keeps going on and on. I'm sure it went over a couple of million so far of the money that's sitting there. And if you want to learn to do something different and have the best damn mentor on the planet teach you how to do it, we can go after this excess proceeds money like I've been doing for quite a while now. So just wanted to let you see that this is real, right? And then also let me just show you. Let's see if it tells us what the total amount is in this account. No, they don't tell us the total amount, but if you did the numbers yourself, you'd actually be able to see it. So what I'm going to do right here is just going to go over to good old uh, Google, I think. Yep, going to go over to good old Google, and we're going to just come over here and put in, let's just say, Arizona tax statutes. And we're just following the law of the land, which basically tells us what we can and cannot do, how to collect on money that's actually just sitting there. And you can do the duty yourself. I've actually looked in these before. So there's state statutes that if you follow and you know the law, you can become wealthy. So that being said, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Whatever the instructions are, if you're putting your name and email information in, you can see that it probably would be worth your time to find out how to follow the state law to actually be able to make a fortune for your family. Now, just show you real quick here also before I go. This is actually one of the websites that I have received money from. I'm not sure if I have the right one there. Let's see what happens. I may have put the wrong one in, but this is real time, no smoke screens, no magic beans. And you can actually go to these counties here, and they basically will let you know what's going on, where the money is. If you want to show you a little something right here, if you look right down here, you see where it says surplus funds registry report. This is public information. Like I told you, the laws will show you how to do it. I pretty much mastered this, so you don't have to go trying to figure everything out. I have everything that you'll need to actually be able to collect the money, and the government will actually help you do it. All right. So if this is something that's interesting to you, you'd like to get more information or delve in deeper, you can go put your name and email wherever the box is around there to get more information. And if I was you, I'd just jump in this, pay for this training, and thank me later. With that being said, this is Cecil Jones signing out, the best damn mentor on the planet. Bye-bye.